What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Contract Jack. If I sound a bit weird, I apologize for that. I am a little sick at the moment, so that's why I'm probably sounding a bit nasally. And again, I apologize for that, but, you know, what can you do, right? And I hate being sick, not because of all, like, stuffed nose or sore throat, although those things suck. But I think the worst part about being sick is just having no energy because your body is basically, your body is diverting its attention to fighting off the infection, so, you're utilizing energy to do that, and so you end up having no energy for other things, so you always end up feeling weak and whatnot, and I think that's the most annoying part of being sick. Anyway, this is Chapter 3, Welcome to Czechoslovakia. Last time we got introduced to our character, the main character that you play as, J.A.C.K, who ended up being in a tight spot for whatever reason, mainly because a mob boss, quote-unquote, probably just some low-life thug who thinks he's a big-time boss, says that you were cutting into his operation, and so he wanted revenge, and basically kidnapped you, tied you to a chair, and tried to kill you, but being the badass that you are, you kick his ass, well, kick the ass of his goons with nothing but your fists, and escape. And that gets the attention of Mr. Q-Ball, Dmitry Volkov from Harm, who says that he wants you to be part of the organization, while the assassination unit, his unit of Harm. And so we're forced to go through his little hellish test, in which we basically murder every one of his incompetent idiot henchmen to prove that we're worthy. And now, we are sent on our first mission. The next day I was in Prague, gearing up for my assignment. Volkov wasn't particularly forthcoming with information, but the gist of it seemed to involve infiltrating a well-guarded military installation somewhere in the north. It would only be much later before it occurred to me that his definition of infiltration might be different from my own. I suppose he wanted me to sneak in. Clearly, he didn't fully he hadn't fully understood who he was hiring. Yeah, because, unlike Kate Archer, you're not a spy, so you don't care about stealth, you only care about going in guns blazing, so that's exactly what we're gonna do.
We've intercepted encoded messages from an evil Italian organization known as Danger. Historically, they've been a relatively insignificant presence in the international crime scene, strictly third rate, but they seem to be making a play for the big time. We're not sure what they're doing in Czechoslovakia, but we know from the interception it has something to do with harm. I want answers, quickly. You must track them down and interrogate one of their operatives. I'll be monitoring your progress via this two-way radio link. The Czechs just received a prototype military snowmobile by train.
Help me move.
Commandeer it.
More crates. What were you expecting? Watermelons? Good. Stop!
I don't know why you insist on shooting me with that sniper, considering that I am... Like, what the hell are you even shooting? Seriously, like, you clearly see that you're not gonna hit me, and yet you're oh, okay. You got lucky there. I'll give you that much. Commandeer the prototype snowmobile. you'll notice something I didn't actually mention last time, and I mean you won't know it at this point because I haven't played Half-Life No One Lives Forever 2, but you'll notice that beside the interface or beside the HUD and the weapons, pretty much with the exception of a few weapons that are exclusive to this game, pretty much everything is taken from I keep saying Half-Life, No One Lives Forever 2. So like I said, the HUD, the weapons, and even the music, the soundtrack is basically identical to NOLF 2. Hoping I could get up into that tower so I can grab his weapon.
Close in!
Well, I guess the enemies are also different because
This way! Get down! I've got him!
I'm pretty sure as far as I remember, none of these goons. I don't remember seeing any of these types of enemies in that game. So I'm pretty sure, well, the Danger, those Italians, they're definitely exclusive to this game, and I'm pretty sure these soldiers, I guess that's another thing that's slightly different. Well, besides the gameplay style, obviously, but I mean in terms of things that's taken from NOLF 2, I guess that's another thing that differentiates. The enemies are another thing that differentiates this game from NOLF 2. Let's go investigate this building here.
Cut him!
Honestly, I don't understand why people hate on this game. I mean, sure, this isn't the stealthy sort of spy movie sort of game that No One Lives Forever is, but it's still like obviously this is only level 3 and there's about I don't know 10 or so chapters. So, whoops.
Show yourself! Dig yourself up!
Let's let that burn for a minute.
Where are you? I'll find you!
I'll come back to there. Obviously, this isn't the stealth-oriented sort of like puzzle game that even No One Lives Forever 1, but definitely No One Lives Forever 2 is. But like I said, even though this is only the 3rd level, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. So I don't understand why people why people like automatically say that this game is bad just because it's not the same style that the other ones were. Like I guess I can sort of understand their confusion, I guess, kind of like how like the Resident Evil series diverted from its original. Holy. Yeah, so kind of like the Resident Evil series diverged from its original survival horror genre to more of like a, I guess, action. Well, Resident Evil 5. Okay, both Resident Evil 5 and 6 were horror shooters, if you will. I will admit that. Although not necessarily bad games, in my opinion, anyway. Obviously, some people don't feel that way, you know, and they have their right to think that. But personally, I don't think it's a bad game. Either of those are bad games, just because they're different styles. Likewise, I don't think that this game is bad because it's a completely different style from what the other two games are. You know, like the main games are.